Micromuse is the premier provider of network management software, specifically fault, performance, service level management software. What we do is sit above the network and integrate all the individual components and monitor, manage, collect, and present exactly the state of the network and what's going on in the network at any one point in time.
The enterprise market is evolving. You've got internal IT departments that are competing with service providers or actually becoming service providers themselves. The bricks and mortar establishments trying to join the e-business environment, they either have to compete in this market or the client is going to go somewhere else to get web access to their checking accounts. In order to compete, they've got to offer services. The services are based on the infrastructure, and the infrastructure needs to be managed through NetCool.
Our brand and our umbrella suite of software is NetCool. NetCool Omnibus is the heart with the three-tiered architecture, software probes, object server, and desktop layer, and also the gateways to third-party environments.
If you have a service that you're offering to somebody, and that service falls across routers and switches, and it falls across syslog events, and it falls across an application that you're running, you can't go to individual management stations to say, this is the cause of your problem, because you've got a lot of them. You've got 10 or 15 different stations that you're having to monitor. What NetCool will allow you to do is to sit on top of all of that. You can take a look at the event list and say, okay, well, I'm having this problem and these things are being affected by it, so this is what we need to fix first.
Omnibus tells you what the alarm information is. Impact, through its distributed data source adapting architecture, picks up the information and real-time integrated tells you who's impacted by that, what users, what applications. So Omnibus would look out and say, you have a fault or an alarm on a Cisco router in Atlanta, Georgia. That router serves a whole host of different clients, a whole host of different locations and applications. So Impact says, off of that Cisco router are clients X, Y, and Z. So the user can take corrective action very, very quickly to restore service. NetCool Precision integrates with NetCool Omnibus. Precision is doing the auto discovery and providing the where, if you will, and it's delivering what we call CPRs, connection performance related events. And it's passing that to the object server to give the client intelligent information so that they can isolate and pinpoint precisely where in the infrastructure a problem occurs.
And our interface is so easy and so quick to use. You can very quickly, within about 30 minutes, be up and running operational using NetCool. You can build filters. You can go in and say, I want to know every event that has come in the past 5 minutes from this particular device. You can say, I only want to see the critical events that have happened today. Anything you can think of to query, you can pull it out. And you don't have to know underlying SQL. I mean, even though we are in a relational database, it's all taken care of for you.
NetCool Visionary, another new product integrated with the suite, gives you the problem diagnosis and why it occurred from a device standpoint. So Omnibus would tell you what the fault is. Impact would tell you which subscribers are impacted. NetCool Precision might tell you where that problem occurred in your infrastructure so you can resolve it. But Visionary would be able to isolate that it's the actual piece of equipment. Our customers say they love its performance and scalability, its ease of use, its ubiquitous library of probes and gateways and monitors. They love that we're vendor independent. They love that we're technology agnostic.
Let's say that through mergers and acquisitions, you've got another company over here and they've got homegrown applications. They need to be brought up into a centralized management facility. NetCool's perfect for this. Instead of going out and having to rewrite all the applications, all you've got to do is stick a probe out there, point it to your object server, there you go.
So there's a whole host of garage-like startups or large corporation framework products, but nobody does it the way Micromuse does it.